There are 6 different asset classes that are being traded in the forex market, which comprises, when we talk about asset class, the forex market is so large that the total
Wow.
income that come into the forex market is between $7 to $8 trillion every day. There is no market in the world that makes such amount of money in one year. But forex market, the total money that come in and out of forex every day is between $8 to $7 trillion. The more people are coming into the forex market, the more the revenues are increasing. You know that one. The more the
Yes, sir.
revenue are increasing in the forex market. So some people believe that it is only currency that you will trade in the forex market. Okay? Some people believe that, oh,
Yes,
you
sir.
trade EG, but they don't know that there are also asset class that you can as well trade. Some people say, I want to go and buy crude oil from refinery. Let me come to Port Harcourt refinery and load oil. Let me go to Warri, let me go to Kaduna refinery, let me go to Lagos refinery to go and load oil. But that same money you use in going to load oil, crude oil, diesel, you can as well convert it into, put it in your broker account and trade crude. You don't need to pay levy, you don't need to pay bill, you don't need to pay police, you don't need to pay truckman, and you make more money than somebody and you are not paying any tax. Okay? In the forex market, there is what we call index market. Under index market, I will give you assignment. There is under index, we have different type of indexes. We have UK 100, we have GDAX, we have S&P 500, we have ND100, and we have other in this index. Okay. Now, under this index, what is UK 100? It means that the best, somebody came in and buy a share from, let's say, the best company that is moving well in UK. He went and buy share on each of this company with huge money. Make sure he buy good shares from them, and bought total of different company share. He bought 100 shares from different companies. Okay. As he bought 100 shares, he went and registered it as a company and call it UK 100. That means the best United Kingdom company. So whenever these companies are going up, you will see his company, that thing too, that his company will be going up in value too. He will be making money. You understand? Are you with me? Are you with me, Mr. Paul? Okay. Whenever these companies are going up, that UK 100 will be rising up. And whenever this thing will be going down, UK 100 will also be going down. But there is no, how did you know when the company, if inside 100 companies that he bought shares and only 40 is weak and 60 are up, that means UK 100 is still going up, because the companies that are rising up in value are more than the companies that are going down in value. Okay. So when we talk UK 100, when you talk US 100, okay, US 100, US 500 means the best 500 company in United States of America. Mr. Paul, please don't unmute yourself. Don't unmute yourself, so that if I'm talking, if I'm asking you questions, you will be responding. That is part of when I'm speaking to my student and I'm getting that response, I believe that the student is not sleeping, because I can't get to see you to know whether you are feeling sleepy or not. Okay? So unmute yourself. Then we are talking about international stock. In this particular international stock, we have something like Facebook. You can trade Facebook here. You can trade Google here. You know, those companies that normally you don't have money to, you cannot buy their shares. But with Forex, you can have access to Google, Apple, all the Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, all of them, they are here. You can actually trade them here. Then when you talk about commodities includes crude oil, gold, all those natural this thing. Yes, under commodities. So you can get gold, silver here. Then these are one of the asset class you can as well trade in the forex market. Then when you come to energy market, you can as well trade natural gas in the forex market. So you can see that forex market is versatile. You can trade almost everything. Then when you come to forex, you can trade currency, and under currency we have major, minor, and cross currency. You can as well trade it in the forex market. Then we have cryptocurrency. This one just came in maybe 2012. They added it. Cryptocurrency, you can as well trade cryptocurrency in the forex market. So you can see if you are either a trader with index, or you trade international stock like Facebook, Twitter, and all these stuff. Then here you can trade gold or silver or oil. You can trade energy and gas. You can trade currency. You can trade cryptocurrency. So now, when we talk about what is actually forex, the forex is called foreign exchange. Any transaction that has to do out of your border is called forex. Any business transaction that you have to do out of the border of your country is called forex. And the meaning of forex means foreign exchange. It was just an abbreviated and make to know that it is called foreign exchange. So foreign exchange is called forex. Okay. Now, how do you get to make money if you are a trader? There are two types of forex trader. We have the local forex trader who go to Aboki or Guru the Change or exchanger at the counter to change their money. Maybe you want to go to United States of America at the time when your dollar to naira was 350, and you converted your 3.5 million naira, which you went to Aboki. Aboki said, oh, Aboki used to buy from the bank. Aboki buy at the rate of 340. And when you go to the bank will tell you that they don't have. Because they want you to go and buy from Aboki so that Aboki will sell faster and come back. Because Aboki buy in a large quantity. So they want you to go to Aboki to buy so that Aboki will sell fast and come and buy from them, because of Aboki is buying a large quantity. So you went to Aboki bought from them 340. As Aboki bought from them 340, Aboki sold to you 350. And remember, in every $1, Aboki make 10 naira. And in as a 10 naira times 10,000. You see, Aboki will make a lot of money, like almost to 200,000 naira for one transaction of 10,000, converting currency that you want. Now, you said you want to buy $10,000 at the rate of 350, and when you travel to US, when you go to US, eventually your brother was the one that welcomed you, and you could not spend that money at all. You could not spend the money at all because your brother was the one spending everything. So after 1 month, when you come back, dollar has climbed to 500 for $1, and you decided to convert back that your $10,000 into naira so that you can use it. So when you went to that same Aboki said now dollar is 500 naira. Because you kept that money in your possession, you never intended to make profit, but at the end of the day, you made a lot of profit. So Aboki gave you 5 million naira for that $10,000. But remember, as of last month, when you went to visit Aboki, what happened? Aboki collected for that same $10,000. He collected 3.5 million. But now Aboki is giving you 5 million for that same $10,000. You see, when you want to make money, so in the forex market, it's still the same thing like advanced forex trading. But the difference between local forex trader and technical forex trader is that the local forex trader is waiting for you to come to the shop to buy. They will be pleading, do you want to buy dollar or gold? I don't know if you used to have it in your place where you be working at, but people will say, you want to buy dollar or gold? Okay, that is the same thing with Aboki then. But you need to wait for Aboki need to wait for customer to come. But you that is a forex trader with your laptop or phone, you don't need to look for a client. All you just do, if you click buy and you are in the right market, you see many buyers coming to you to buy, right? If you click sell, so the same thing that Aboki is doing, but you are doing it in a faster lane. I don't know if you understand what I mean. Sometimes you go and buy dollar when price was very high, and after buying it, before you know, while you are working out, they say dollar don't drop to 360, and you bought it at 500. Can you see? The same thing also when you are trading in the forex and you click buy. When the market is very high, you click buy, and suddenly the market started falling and you are in loss. Okay, so the same thing that Aboki is doing, that is the same thing you are doing. But you are doing your own in an advanced and technical way. Okay, so when we talk about foreign exchange, it is transaction from one country to another. If I know that American economy is going to rise and I have naira, what do? I will convert my naira dollar. And wait for when the economy will rise. And once the economy rise, I have made a lot of profit. I will convert that same dollar to naira. You see, I converted my naira to dollar because I heard that the US government is trying to create more job opportunity in the US. And I say, okay, and because of that, and Nigerian people are leaving Nigerian to other countries out of fear of terrorism or fear of unknown. Because of that, people are dropping naira and converting to other countries. Therefore, when they are dropping something, are you with me, Mr. Paul? I don't know why you used to mute your this thing. I'm not enjoying it. Are you with me?
I'm okay.
Please don't mute it. Please don't mute it so that when
I did not mute. When it showed the option, I do unmute it.
Please, when I say, because I like to hear your voice so that I will now know that you are not feeling sleepy or this thing. I hope you are enjoying the class.
No. Yes, I'm online. Just that sometimes network used to break.
Okay, even if network break, don't need to worry. I think you used to watch that videos. You watch the video.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, like I was saying, Forex it means foreign exchange. If you hear that Nigerian economy is going to fall and American economy is going to rise, and you have 3.5 million naira in your account, and naira to dollar is 350, and that 3.5 million naira is up to how much? $10,000. What will you do? You will convert that your 3.5 million naira, you go to Aboki and get $10,000 and keep. After like 1 week or 2 days, or even that same day, you now hear that dollar to naira, naira to dollar, now is 600 naira for $1. Something that you went and bought at the rate of 350, and before evening they told you that hey, naira to dollar is 600 naira for 1 naira to dollar. What will you do? You will go back and do what? Convert that same $10,000
or convert.
and you made almost how much? 6 million. Can you imagine? You made 6 million. That means you made how much? 2.5 million from that money. Just because you got the right information at the right time and you take the right action and made a lot of money. So this is called foreign exchange. Just getting the secret in this business is that make sure you always have the right information. Okay? When you have the right information and you know what to do at the right time, you will always be in profit in the Forex market.
Yes.
So now in the Forex market, just like a normal market, your mom or your dad, maybe your mom is a trader, right? And maybe she goes to the market, she buy at the wholesale price. She buy cheap and come and sell what? High and make profit. That is the same thing with Forex market. But one sweet thing about Forex market is that Forex market is the only place where if market is rising, you make money. If market is falling, you also make money. But other markets, they will tell you that hey, market bad today. There is no bad market in the Forex market. So far you know you are the friend to the trend. You follow the trend. The trend is your friend. There is a word that they used to say, the trend is your friend. Just like they try to convince us. It's only in Nigeria they always convince you to tell you that the police is your friend. Meanwhile, police is not your friend. Because if they see a way to kill you, they will kill you. In Western world, that police is supposed to be people's friend. They are not even shouting police is your friend. But we hear that they are brutalizing people. They will tell you that police is your friend. So the same thing here, there is a terminology in Forex market that they will say the trend is your friend. When you follow the trend, you know where the trend is going and you follow it, you'll be smiling in money. Am I right? Like Warren Buffett.
Yes, sir.
The man with 5 pips. He follows the trend. He just only use 5 pip. He will make how many $1 billion? He will leave the market. Just 5 pips. So market move 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He get out. He doesn't make more than 5 pips, and he makes billions.
Is it because of his huge? Is it because of his huge mind?
Yes,
you know,
he has huge capital. He enter market with $1 billion, or $3 billion, $5 billion, and he know he targets. He might risk $500 million, and he's targeting like $5 billion profit. And if the market go in his favor, he make $5 billion, and he leave. You are here struggling to get to $2, $5. The man don't make him billions per month.
What if?
There
what
is
if
no
such
way
money
that
go?
he cannot lose, because he will always look at the market that he can easily manipulate. Market that doesn't have enough momentum that he can easily flush out and take profit. You get it?
Yeah.
If it is US dollar, you cannot easily manipulate it like this for a very long time. But if it is other currency, like minor currency that cannot easily be controlled, he will manipulate it with his money. You know, maybe total money that they trade in that place might be 500 million, okay? And a reserve.
Yeah.
So he might come there and put 1 billion there and take all the over 500 million and put inside this. Everybody is trading sell, and the total number of people that are trading sell, the total capital is 500 million in that particular pair, maybe Australian USD. Everybody, the market is going on sell, and suddenly he will look at, oh, this market, many people put their stop loss at so level. He say, see these people, total money of people that are here is up to 500 million, or let's say total money that is there is 1 billion, and if I put 3 billion again, if I trade against them, because it is the person that has the highest volume that will control the market. The person that has the highest number of money, not number of people, money, that will control the market. So he will now borrow money, or he will use his own personal money and trade against the market. You will now see, you used to see candle will be going up, but suddenly the market was going down. Suddenly you will see one big candle. Woo! Do you used to notice that?
Yeah, I noticed that even today.
This is people. Then are those people, and then they do that.
But
They manipulate the market.
The thing is, it is not that the money. I want to ask one question. Hello. It is not that the money they are using, as in the money we are using in trading, not that the money is in reserve. It is just like when I place a trade of buy and another person place a trade of sell, they will match me and him together. I don't get that really fast where the money come from the circulation.
Yes. So the issue here is that people like Warren Buffett, and other powerful traders, people like him do not need broker to access the forex market. You remember what I told you earlier? When you have such amount of money, you can automatically enter the market without any broker. You understand?
Yeah.
Now, like total number of people that are trading Australian USD. Australian USD is on a sell. And total number of people that are trading that Australian USD is 200 people or 500 people. And the total money that is on a sell on that 200 or 500 people is $1 billion. That is, and the market is on a selling market. You get it? And somebody now said, I can manipulate this market. You know, the place when you want to trade, you always put stop loss. If I want to, you risk certain amount. Some people don't even put stop loss. Sometimes they will be knocked out. Some people use very high loss size. Okay? And between their entry point to their stop loss, total money those 200 people risk is total of $3 billion. And one man will come and add extra 5 billion and trade against them and take all those 3 billion inside it, cut everything, because all the money now, that stop loss will be going to them, to the profit, as they are being knocked out of the market. Him is making profit, and he will take all those money. Do you understand? He will take
yes, sir.
The profit will not enter within a second. Within a second, he will take the profit, and the profit will be his own. You get it?
Yes, I get it. So Forex, if I have such money now, I can control the market anyhow.
Yes, and secondly, you need to even hire a group of professionals to come together, because he doesn't take the trade by himself. Despite that he's a professional, he works with also a group of professionals, and he also know how much he's risking. And they go for the market that doesn't have large momentum like US dollar, because if he try to manipulate US dollar within a second, because some people might come and knock him out. You understand? But he goes to pairs that are not being traded much like US dollar and control them within some minutes and get out. Some second and even get out. Okay? So within that they call him the man with 5 pips. He doesn't stand more than 5 pips. He just 5 pips, he makes his billions and get out. And some people are busy I'm going to the office. Remember, the money you make in a day alone is what some people some country make in 2 years. One man, the only one man make in a day is what a country make in 4 years or 5 years. And you say people are equal. You will be respected when you work to, you earn your respect. You work to make, in Africa, people believe that once you are an elder, that is, I love my place. Your place, you people respect both foolish elder and wise elder. Am I right? Am I right? Am I right? You have mute yourself again. Are you with me?
Yeah.
I said in my place, if you want to earn a respect in South, in my Akwa Ibom place, we don't give you respect because you are an old man. We give you respect because you behave as old man. There are different types of old people. Foolish people can be. Do you know that foolish person can grow old? Do you know that one?
Yes. Yeah. Very sure.
And do you know that evil person can also grow old?
Yes.
Criminals can also grow old. So when you expect, you can't expect me to respect a foolish elder. A foolish elder, that is why they say our people don't respect. No, in our place, we practice what we call democracy. You work and earn your respect. We don't say, hey, because you are an elder, let's respect him. No, you work to earn that respect. If you work hard, if you behave very well, if you have impacted life, we will respect you. It doesn't matter how poor you are. We don't want to say, because of this person is respect your elder. No. If you even study the Bible, you see that Jesus Christ was against stupid elders, the Pharisees and the Sadducees. Do you remember? They were stupid elders. He was always preaching against them because they were stupid elders. Okay? So, in business of Forex, you earn your money when you know what to do at the right time. So when somebody say you don't have respect, you say, should I respect a stupid elder? An elder that will tell a young boy, smoke my son, smoke. And do you think that kind of elder deserves the respect? An elder that will tell you, go thief, go do and shower my daughter. Go do am. When you do and come, then go respect you. You go bring car for me. Is that the kind of elder you want us to respect? We respect an elder from when you want to know a good elder, it is through his children. His children will always, a picture of a good mother. Like I remember when my mother was alive, there was this my brother that was following bad boys. Those days, and my brother begin to follow bad boys. Suddenly my brother come at the age of 20, the boy don't they make money, don't buy house, buy land, buy houses. He now bought my mother out of 2000, he bought my mother a Jeep. My mother did not take it because it runs in our blood. My mom did not take it. My mom asked him, I send you to school, you come back with such glamorous wealth. What are you doing? Because I know that you are not working, you did not show me any business you are. He said, Mommy, I'm doing import and export. I have to see the import and export. When he brought the car, I was there. My mom chased him out and told him, take this car out until you tell me what you're doing. But if it is some parents, hey, my pikin, oh my God, for me, you don't ask that child because God will judge you as a mother, as a father. God will judge you. God will ask you. Did you ask your child, what are you doing? What did you do to make this money in just short a period of time? Because I know that the only person that can make such money is either you are in a crime, you are in Yahoo, or you are in a ritualist kidnapping. You can't make such money like that. So, in Forex market, that is the same thing. If you don't work hard, you can't get what you want. So, in the market, you will buy at the bottom and we sell at the top. Look at it. If market is low, you buy. If market is high, you sell. So if price is at 250 for $1 and you buy, price rise to 300, 350, 400, 500. You don't need to be greedy because you bought it at the rate of 250. You don't know what will happen next, because I know that there is no government, no matter what, that will allow their currency to fall to 500 and they will relax. They will do something for the currency to drop so that the value of their currency will go back small. So what will you do? You start selling immediately. You sell it at 500, and as you sell at 500, price begin to go down. 400, 350. As you sell, you sell off and you start making profit. Price now went down to 200. So you made money from here to here. You made 250. From here to here, you made 300. Can you see? So you are making money. So far, you know the right place to buy and sell. You are making money. Okay, so in the Forex market, you buy and you make money, you sell and you make money. So when you see some people say, I made loss, because you don't know when to buy and you don't know when to sell. Because if you know when to buy and when to sell, you always make profit. Are you with me? Okay, so now another example here. You can see the example here. Example of profit in a rising market. Let's say naira to dollar. Dollar was equivalent to $1 equals to 160 naira. The time I made this slide was during the Good Luck administration. So that time $1 to naira. Please unmute yourself so that I will be sure you are hearing me. $1 to naira was 160 naira. And now see, $1 to naira then, when Good Luck was in power, was 160 naira. But as Buhari came in now, dollar has skyrocketed to 450. That's to tell you the difference between the two governments. Now, $1 was 160 naira, which is this one. Then I bought when price was 160 naira. Now remember I told you that we buy at the bottom. Price was 160 naira, right? And after 1 month, $1 became 380. I bought when it was 160, which is this one, and I bought with $1,000 quantity. And now, as price rises to what? To 380, which is that my $1,000 that I bought 160,000 has risen to the value of that $1,000 now is 380,000. Now I sold that same $1,000. When I say I sold, it means that I converted back that $1,000 and collected 380,000 and made profit. Okay. Now my profit. Sorry, let me erase. If you don't understand, let me know. I don't want my students. So now my profit, for me to hold that $1,000, because I heard that dollar will rise. So I don't actually know when the dollar will rise, but I have to go and buy it now and keep. So I bought $1,000 at the rate of 160,000 naira, which is $1 equals to 160. And I now waited for 1 month. After 1 month, I hold down $1,000. After 1 month, dollar now rise to 380. That my $1,000 now become 360,000. Inside 360,000, I minus 160 that I bought it, which is this one. I minus 160 that I bought it, right? So my profit is now 220,000. Are you with me? 220,000. So this is how Forex market is. When you know the right time to buy, you will make profit. If you know the right time to sell, you will make profit. Okay? Now, also the same thing with selling. You remember, I told you earlier that in the Forex market, we make money when market is going up, and we make money when market is coming down. Another second example is that I don't have money, and I came to you, and dollar is at the rate of 490, and I came to you. I know that you have money. I said, my friend, can you borrow me $1,000? By next month, I will give you back your $1,000. You say, are you sure? I don't want to ask for you. That money I borrowed, my friend gave it to me. I promise you. So when I went, I collected the $1,000 from you, which is I borrowed from you, and now went to Guru the Chain and converted that $1,000 into naira. And when I borrowed that money, $1 was equals to 490 naira. Okay? $1 was equals to 490 naira. And now I collected that $1,000 and go and converted it into naira and put it in my account. As I kept it in my account, what happened? After 1 month, I heard that same $1,000 that same $1,000 that I bought I converted to 490 has dropped to 350. And you are calling me, Joe, please, I need that $1,000. So I now went back to that my account. I still have 490. I went to my account and I took out of that 490 that I have in my account, I removed 350 and bought $1,000 and take that $1,000 back to you and say, my brother, thank you. Now the profit I made from that money was 440,000. I used nothing to make something because I know when the market. So when you say I don't have money to trade, you are lying. If you have the knowledge of how to buy and sell and know when to buy and sell, you don't need the money. Only providing signal and you giving people accurate signal can raise money for you to start trading for people, to raise money to start trading for yourself. You can see how I collected $1,000. This $1,000 might be idea that I sold. I sold an idea. Okay, look at what happened. You paid me money for you to learn this thing. And maybe I don't have money to start trading. That money you paid for me, I can start using it to start trading because I know how to trade. So that small money you gave to me, I can build it to something else. You get it? Because I know what I am doing. Okay, and people are hungry to know what I am doing. So because of that, they will start paying for my service. And those money they are paying, I can now start using it to do what? To start trading. So that borrowing can be my idea. Somebody borrow my idea and pay me $1,000. And I used that $1,000, I converted that $1,000 to Naira and wait for the price to rise. When the price rise, what happened? When the price fall, I went and bought $1,000 and keep it and still have reserve of 140,000 as my reserve. So I can as well be trading with this $1,000. Meanwhile, this one will sustain me for my expenses. And I've made for 140,000 naira. Please unmute yourself. Do you understand what I just said?
Yeah, I want to ask a question from here.
Okay, go on.
Is it when the money that I borrow in Naira fair or when the dollar, that is $1,000 fair? Because I did not get that.
When I say I borrow, this time around we are talking about sell. You remember the other one we talk about buy. I said, when you want to sell it is when the price is high. You have already made profit and you are expecting the price to drop. So you sell high when the price is high. So now what I mean is that if the price $1,000 is equals to 490,000 and you look at yourself, you don't have 490,000 to buy dollar or to sell dollar. What do? You go to your friend and borrow $1,000 from him and tell him that I will give you this money back after 1 month. Are you with me? I will give you back your paper $1,000. So as you collected it, you left and you are going straight to Aboki to sell that $1,000, convert it to Naira, because you know that dollar will soon drop. Okay? Based on your information, you have gathered enough information that dollar will soon drop. So as you converted it now, dollar is still high at 490,000. You go and keep the 490,000 in your account, and you are waiting for the value of $1,000 to drop. Because after 1 month, dollar now dropped to $3.50 for $1, which is $1,000. Go on, talk. Say what you want.
No, I'm getting it.
Now, dollar now dropped from 490 to 350, and you remember you have 490,000 in your account. So you promise your friend that you will give him back his 1,000. So inside that your 490,000, you remove 350 and went and buy back that dollar again and return the dollar to your friend. And what is remaining in your account after you move? Is it not 140,000? That 140,000 is your profit, because you use your common sense to raise this money. You did not steal from anywhere. You just use common sense and also return the money that you promised the man back to him, and still use that money. You made a profit for yourself. Did you understand now?
Yeah, very well.
So let's continue. So in forex market, we have different advantage, better than many businesses. First thing, you don't need to start with huge money in the forex. You can start with any amount of money you want. Depending on the broker you are using. There are brokers that will allow you to start with $10. Am I right? There are brokers that will allow you to even start with $5. But if you mean business, you know how much you want to start. You can't expect to use $5 to make it to $1 billion. Okay?
Yeah.
Now, low transaction. It doesn't need any much. You don't need to pay huge transaction to start forex. If you want to open a shop, you first of all pay for the shop rent. Then maybe you want to open a boutique. You will now call somebody that will paint the shop, put protector on the down and on the ups. After that, you paint it. Then you go to local government to register your business to avoid all these tax
registration fee.
Yeah, these tax men from harassing you. Come and pay, or they will come and lock your shop. Forex is not like that. All you have to do, have your laptop or your phone, and you know what you are doing. You are good to go. You don't pay anybody any tax or anything to start trading. You understand? Just know what you are doing. Then the total money, there is no market in the world. When I did this, it was when it was 5 trillion. But right now, the volume of people, money that is controlling the forex daily is almost to $7 to $8 trillion every day. Bigger than New York, London, Asian and Tokyo Stock Exchange. What they make, join them all together, what they make in 6 months is what forex make in a day. In fact, what they make in 1 year is what forex make in a day. Forex market make in a day. So forex is the largest business in the world. It doesn't have, nobody have leverage over this market. Government does not have control over forex market. Government cannot manipulate the market. You get it? You cannot come in and say, because you are US. No. Nobody have monopoly over forex market.
I want to ask something.
Okay.
Can it crumble? Can the forex market crumble?
The only thing that will make forex crumble is when there is no importation of anything from one country to another. Because if you say forex will crumble, that means human being will not exist again. Because so far human beings are traveling from one country to another. So far people are buying goods from one country to another. So far people are coming for tourism. Because if you want to go to US, you must convert your money to naira, to US dollar. You are traded forex. If you want to buy goods from China to this thing, you must do forex. You must convert your naira to dollar or to yen. If you want to go and buy gold, so this is forex. The government trade forex. So forex cannot crash because forex has been in existence since time immemorial. Forex is as old as marriage. Okay, so are you with me?
Yes.
So I said forex is as old as marriage, just like marriage cannot crash. If one marriage crash, that you lose in forex doesn't mean that forex has crashed. You get it? So when one marriage crash doesn't mean that marriage, the whole world marriage has crashed.
Yes, sir.
Do you have any other question? I hope you understand the answer I answered you.
Yeah.
So far human beings are existing. So far human beings are traveling from one country to another, doing business, buying of goods and services, from China bringing their goods. Forex will not, but they need to convert their currency to another currency. And during the process of converting, there are people that are making money. You remember what I told you now? Aboki will make money. Exchangers make money when you convert currency from currency. So these are part of the deal. People make money while you exchange currency to currency. Because so far you want to travel to Canada, you want to travel to Venezuela, you want to travel to US, you must convert your naira to dollar. And in the process of converting your naira, I think when you used to go to bank. Hello?
Yes, I'm very sure.
When you go, don't you used to see those aboki that used to stay at the counter that convert dollar?
They even have an organization here that is where they used to stay permanently.
Some of them don't like staying. Some of them will go straight to the bank direct. They will bribe the bank not to allow their fellow aboki to come. Only them are in charge of that bank. So when you come to buy dollar, the bank will tell you they don't have dollar. They will say go to Mr. Alhaji, get dollar. And you will go to Mr. Alhaji instead of you going to that their group where they used to stay. You will not be able to do. Alhaji they corner side, but you know, sir, Alhaji they pay bank for where they stay. So instead of bank to sell you normal price that central bank is saying, bank will not sell you. Bank will only sell you to aboki because aboki is buying in large quantity, and they want aboki to sell fast so that they will do what? Aboki will come back and buy more. So they don't want to spoil aboki business, and aboki will not spoil their business. Maybe aboki is making 55 naira on every dollar. Then they are making 7 naira on every dollar. So maybe normal the price is 450, 455, maybe 455. They will sell to aboki 462. Why they will tell aboki sell 470. Aboki will make his profit, then they will make profit, and the thing is sweet because they know that if they tell you 455, 456 or something, you start arguing. Why are you bank doing like this? This is not the same price that federal government said. I heard in the news just now that dollar has dropped. Dollar price is 450, and you people are selling to me 475. What is happening? So they say, since they don't want noise, let them do business with aboki because everybody wants to make money. You understand? So aboki buy at their negotiating price, and then they make 7 naira from every $1. And imagine aboki bought 7 naira, and aboki bought like $200,000. 7 times 200,000 on just one transaction. They have made almost to 10 million naira profit for just one transaction. And aboki will come and make maybe aboki will add like 15 naira soon and be selling it small. So when you come to aboki, when you come to them, madam, I want to convert my dollar or naira. I want to change my naira. I want to buy $10,000. We don't have dollars now. Dollars has finished. But you can go to aboki and convert. I don't know. One day you experience what I'm trying to say. And when you go there, aboki will say 370. Aboki, aboki, something when they say at 345. How come you won't come to 370? Aboki say na black market. A black market. If you know they buy, you give back. A black market. And as they try to price another person, they push aboki said to me, said, you will be forced to do what? Before you know, aboki has finished selling.
Bye.
And aboki has made a lot of profits. You see, I mean, you day like that man. If you see that man bank account, go will catch you. Aboki will go back again and buy more, buy $300,000. In fact, when sometimes news might even come to aboki from the bank manager, Minister of Finance say dollar will rise. I beg buy dollar kit. Aboki maybe dollar na 350. Aboki will buy $1 million kit. Plenty aboki go dey come to the bank to dey buy. Before you know, bank no go even get dollars again. So once price dollar don't rise to $500, so my aboki go hold the money, Bashigo. Then go dey hold, dollar go dey scarce. Okay, you now on the any amount so aboki tell you go buy because you want to buy dollar. They will tell you, say 600. This is dollar. $1 they bought at the rate of 300. Now they are selling it 600. They are making excess. People are buying. So these people are making billions. You remember that time where dollar rise to 500 naira?
Yeah.
It was Buhari wife, but Buhari wife was in charge of dollar, foreign exchange. She was controlling billions of dollars. So what she did was that she made dollar to be scarce. She bought dollar at the rate of 350 then. And then she bought dollar at the rate of almost to $5 billion and stock it. And dollar was very scarce in the whole country. Dollar now rise to 500. She released back the money and made huge money for herself. So these are how people are making money. So easy to learn. You can learn when you meet the right people. When they say easy to learn, it all depends on the hand that teach you. If you go through the wrong way, you understand that there is no easy in everything. Leverage is only business that you are giving leverage without you putting any paying collateral. They give you free leverage. Like I said, in Forex market you have leverage, free leverage. Okay? Your broker will give you free leverage. So for any amount you bring, your broker will give you a leverage to match with that amount. You can trade anywhere you go. In Forex, you can be on your phone and be trading. The trade you place at Ajakuta and you are going to Anambra. On your way to Anambra, you can still shake down your trade and close it. But if you are in Ajakuta, you have a shop in Ajakuta, you are going to Aba to go and buy goods. While you are coming, you will be calling your brother, please, have anybody come? Because you are not close to your company. Am I right? But Forex, you can carry your business around anywhere you go. You can carry your Forex because your Forex is not like shop. Like you have one place. Fire is burning. If they steal your phone, it's not going to affect your trading account. If fire is burning, it's not going to affect your trading account because you are trading on internet world. Okay?
Yes, sir.
Start small. No matter how, you can start with any amount. Like I told you earlier, any amount is okay for you to start. But if you need business, you know how much, you start with good amount. But first thing is your capital. You need knowledge. Your capital is knowledge. So we are going to stop here. Next time we are having class. Which time again are we having our next class?
I don't know now. See, is it not next week? I'll be with the
one more day for this week. You are enjoying the class?
I enjoyed this today class. So you know, say that day, that last week, the network is disturbing me. And
that day, that time I was very sick now. I was not feeling fine. And I hope you are going through the video. So let's finish from here. Let's end the class in this particular one. In Forex market, some people say, but I'm a very busy person, I can't trade Forex. It's a lie. Everybody have a place in Forex market. If you are the type that stay in your house every day, you are not doing anything. You can become a scalper. A scalper is somebody that trades within 5-10 minutes, that is always online, monitoring the market, seeing the market that doesn't do anything. Before the day will finish, the scalper must have made a lot of money. The scalper is somebody that also trades with lesser time frame with high loss time. But for you to be a scalper, you must be a professional trader. But beginners think that being a scalper is for beginners. No. Warren Buffett, that I mentioned, a man with 5 pips, he trade with 5 minutes time frame because he just want 5 pips and get out. Am I right? So being a scalper, you trade with short time frame, with high loss time, with experience. If you don't, with a big volume, high loss time, and with experience. A day trader is somebody that trades with 30 minutes. He trades from 7 o'clock or 8 o'clock Nigerian time of London section and close at the closing time of London section. He doesn't want to trade like as in, he doesn't want to overpass 4 o'clock because there is what we call swap. You understand? If you stay overnight, your MT4 will charge you the bill that your broker supposed to pay end from 4 o'clock. So they swap. It's just a small tiny charges they will charge you from your MT4 depending on the loss side that you are using. Okay, so we have swing traders. Swing traders are those who analyze market with 4 hours time frame, and they can be on a particular trade for more than 2 weeks or 3 weeks. Okay, and in the market, the longer you stay in the right market, so far you are in the right market, and the longer you stay, the more money you make. Okay. And another thing is that for you to stay, if you are willing to stay longer in the market, you should have good capital to sustain you to stay in a longer market because you need good profit. Okay? If you want to stay long in the market, you should have good capital to hold a trade that will make good profit for you. And maybe at the end of 2 weeks, you will say, I'm targeting 30% of my account. You can reach 10% of your account, target 30% at the rest of the 2 weeks or 3 weeks. At the end of the day, you need, maybe you have $1,000. At the end of the 3 weeks, you need $300. So in every week, you need $100. If you have $10,000, and at the end of 3 weeks, you need $3,000.
Sir, I want to ask a question.
Yeah.
Sir, this swing trading, is it possible for someone to lose?
To do what?
Is it possible for someone to lose in other swing trading?
Yes. If you don't know how to analyze the market, if you are not following the trend, you will lose. But if you want to be a swing trader, you must analyze with higher time to see where the market is going. First, you need to know where a market is going before setting to. If you see a trade going somewhere, we have different trades. One is going to Abuja. One is going to Lagos. One is going to Calabar. One is going to Kaduna. One is going to Port Harcourt. And you look, where are you going? You first of all know where the market is going. If the market is set, you look for a good place to enter. You understand? You follow it and start selling, but you need a good entry point that will pick you to start selling. Am I right?
Yeah.
So, if you don't know how to look for a good market, you might enter, maybe the market is selling, you start buying. So, when you ask me, can someone trade can someone lose? Yes, you can lose, even in a position trader. A position trader is someone that trades for 1 month, 6 months, like government. These are people that always trade with fundamental analysis. people that believe in data gathering. They gather data to trade. Okay? So swing traders are people that trade. Their trade can last for like 3 days, 1 week, 2 weeks, 3 weeks. Then position trader, their trades can last, and these are people like companies that trade with millions of dollars that are targeting yearly like 13% profit yearly. The reason why they are targeting that small percentage is because they use huge money to trade. You know, it will be easier for you to risk 1%, 2% of your account when you have $1,000, which is $20, than for you to risk 2% of $5 billion. It won't be easy for you to lose 2% of $1 billion, because 2% of $1 billion is 20 million, 200 million. No, okay, $20 million. It will not be easier for you to lose 2% of $1 billion. If you lose it, you will not feel it. So the bigger your capital, the lesser your risk. Okay? Sometimes you see some people, they are risking 0.2% of their account because of the volume of their money. And maybe they are targeting 1% of that. They are risking 0.2 of that their big account, and they are targeting 1% of that risk they are risking. Okay? So, as a trader, so if you say you are too busy, you become a position trader or swing trader. If you are the type that trade daily, you become a day trader. If you're the type that always available to look at your trade, you become what? A scalper. So everybody in the forex market have a place in it. There is nobody that will say, I don't have a place in this business. No. Everybody have. So when somebody say, are they too busy? It's a lie. Because once, if you are a day trader, you trade and be monitoring it. You place trade and monitor the direction. Then after every 1 hour. This one, if you are a swing trader, you trade and be monitoring after every 2 days. Okay? This one, you monitor it after every 3 weeks. Or after every 4 weeks. Or 1 month. Now all these people that go to offshore, they might place a trade and go to offshore, because offshore sometimes they don't have internet. So when they come back, they will check that their trade. The trade is still running in profit or in negative. Are you with me?
Yeah.
So before you enter any trade, each of all these traders, what sustains them is risk management. Okay? So if you don't have risk management, you cannot be able to be successful. Even if you are placing trade and making profit, just one loss can wipe out your account. Okay?
Yes.
So I believe you enjoyed this particular class today.
So why do you say that I cannot? Why do you say that people that are just coming in just like me cannot trade using scalper? Is it because of the lower time frame?
No. If you want to be a scalper, it's based on coming new. That is enough. You must have experience. You understand? 1. Scalping are for people that need fast, huge money, and you need good capital, like $10,000 in your account, with experience of knowing when to buy and sell. Are you with me?
Yeah.
If you don't do that, you cannot be. You will just be trading just for trading's sake. To to be a scalper, you are not supposed to be making $5, $3. You are supposed to be making like $1,000 per trade, because you can see the definition here. A trader that trades in a lower time frame and do not stay long in his trade. He trades with big volume of lot size, and if the trade goes in his way, he makes huge profit and also lose huge profit if the trade go against him. 1. You must have experience on how to trade a short time trade. 2. You must have a good capital that will enable you to apply huge lot size. 3. You must prepare to lose big money or expect huge profit. Are you with me?
Yes, sir.
So if you are not qualified, stay off. Because in a scalping, you are not given a chance to calculate your loss size, to calculate your risk before you enter. Because it's an instant execution. And it's a short time frame, like 5 minutes, 10 minutes. So you don't have chance to start calculating your stop loss and take profits. How much are you risking? Because you begin to calculate that trade must have gone far. Okay? So you need to know where the market is going and follow it with huge loss size. Have I answered your question?
Very well.
Okay. So do you have more questions before I close?
No questions.
Okay, so find a way and go through this class once again. Our next class, you said which day is our next